Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells? Listen, the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion is upon us, and guys, I got some inside tea. Y'all ready for this? We got some inside tea on who looked a mess, who didn't, who made a fool of themselves, and who was there and who wasn't there. Are y'all ready for this tea? All right, did you hit the like button? Oh, don't forget, tonight I'm reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta right after the show goes off every Sunday at 9:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can always catch the playback. Today I'm doing a double recap, episodes 13 and 14. All right, let's get into this. First of all, who was there? Well, guess what? Everybody was there, except for we do not know whether Monyetta or Fatum actually were there. Monyetta reportedly was not there on the first half, but she might have come the second half. Sheree was there. Kenya was there. Woo! Drew and Sanya were there. They had a huge blow up. And guess who was also there? Of course, Kandi, right? MARLO was there. And everybody's saying that MARLO got ate the hell up. That's right. MARLO is said to be there, and she got ate the hell up. Now, first of all, of course MARLO was there. MARLO knows how this goes. She's been a friend of the show. She finally got that peach. She's wanted a peach. Now, listen, I was and is still one of those people that believe MARLO deserved a peach. She added a lot to this show. Why she decided to take on the villain role while also trying to play victim this season is beyond me. I don't know. I do know that she had to stand in her truth and was held accountable for everything she did. That's right. That's right. We're going to talk about that in a second. Okay, so Sanya and Drew definitely had an explosion. That was a given. I'm told that Drew's performance, and I say performance because like she says, she is an actress, was the same as it was last year. She kept trying to start little fires everywhere. Most people didn't pay her any mind. Sanya did because, you know, she watched those playbacks and did not appreciate anything that Drew said. And Sanya had to show Drew she was a real deal Jamaican, if you know what I'm saying. All right, now, Drew kept trying to jump into other fights. Drew kept trying to jump into other fights to have her moment. You know, Drew's all about the moment. I guess we're going to have to get used to it because they said producers are very happy with the way Drew performed this season. Again, I don't know. Drew has turned into that annoying little sister. But I guess she family now, so we got to deal with her, right? Now, they are saying that Kenya definitely got into it with MARLO, and they're saying that Kenya got MARLO together. It was actually embarrassing how much she got her together because they said Kenya was just tired of bringing the show down and basically being trash. That's right. Kenya basically accused MARLO not of declassing the show, about just coming with a dark cloud of negative energy. Again, I'll say it once and I say it twice. I don't know why she did that. MARLO had, to me, deserved being a peach. She's added to many seasons. She has a personality. She has a look. She even has the interesting life. Why she chose this season to be a dark cloud of misery, I don't know. I guess it was a tactical reason. Now, what will I say? When Kenya got MARLO together, they're saying Kenya looked amazing doing it. That's right. They said Kenya looked absolutely drop dead gorgeous on the reunion. I guess happiness will do that to you. They said also Kandi literally looked gorgeous, right? They said Drew finally got her lace fronts and her fashion on the same page. Woo! Now, we know Drew is a pretty girl, but they're saying this reunion look, woo, she shut things down. And they're actually saying Andy. They said Andy looked the best. So I'm hearing Drew, Kenya, MARLO, and Andy were the best dressed. Now and again, when it comes to Sheree, and when it comes to, Drew, Kenya, Kandi, and Andy, the fact that they're trying to say that Andy Cohen outdressed MARLO Hampton, outdressed Sheree Whitfield, outdress Sanya. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Now, listen, They said Sanya's look can be taken either way. If you like very like flamboyant kind of things, it's a nice look. I do. I like Sanya. I like her sequins. I like her sparkles. I actually think every scene I see her, she actually has a cute look. So maybe it's going to be one of those things like, you know, what your preference is. Now, they said, who was it? Sheree's look from the last season she was on when she had that green dress on and the bob. Sheree looked better there than she looked this season. They said Marlo and Sheree, I don't know. And you know Marlo. Marlo was sometimes, she's a gorgeous woman. She definitely knows how to dress, but sometimes she gets too much into it's couture, baby. And you're like, girl, you look like Big Bird. Take that mess off, right? Now, getting back into the antics, the Drew and Sanya thing. They said expect Drew to lie her way out of everything like she did last year. Right? Now, there was rumors that Sheree took Martell to the reunion. Now, here's the thing. People saying, right? He was in New York City, right? But we're going to have to see. Bravo is keeping a tight lip. I have heard things one way or the other, but I want to keep my sources. So you know what? Let's just move on. I'll reveal that a little later, right? Listen. They are saying that they're not used to seeing Sheree with anyone for real. So being anybody there would be odd, right? Let's see, what else? This is a good one. This is a good one, right? Again, they're wondering why people are running with the narrative that Marlo wasn't at the reunion. She was. There's no need for her to run down. Marlo wanted the fame. She has the fame. She's going-ish. Now, let's not forget that last week, Marlo was talking a lot of ish in interviews, right? She talked a lot of ish. She's been saying about how Kandi needs to stand in her truth and work for her peach. Marlo, we heard Kenya and Kandi had you working for your peach. Now, I said, did they tag team her? And they said, there was no tag teaming. There was no dogpiling. Kenya handled Marlo and Kandi handled them separate without jumping in. And they literally flambéed her, right? Again, now they said the one thing that was disappointing is we're all waiting for the big she by Sheree or even the Marlo reveal on, how do you say, their businesses. They said the most disappointing thing that you find out from the reunion, right, is that Sheree's website is still not selling anything and the reunion has officially filmed. They did not mention anything about selling on their site at the reunion. They said the only thing Sheree got out of the season was a fashion show and Martell. Now that sounds like a curse. Well, no, the fashion show was actually very triumphant. And we all wanted Sheree to win. I'll be dead serious. I am a Sheree apologist. If you need to be a Sheree apologist, I like all the girls that are on this season. I will say that it is sad that Sheree, I don't know. How do you say? Do you think Sheree has a bad she has a really bad anxiety about failing, so she won't even try because she doesn't want people to clown her? But the things that she's fine with people clowning her, such as her man choice, her this or that, they're fine with that, right? Again, the fact that you had this fashion show and this could have launched you so that you never had to depend on a man again or date any scrubs like by Martell, whose, side note, Martell Holt is rumored to have moved in to Sheree's house. Now, I will say this. Sheree wants a peach for season 15. She needs a relationship. Again, I do think the Housewives will be more authentic if, follow me on this, right? To be a housewife, yes, you start on the show. I get that. But just follow me on this. I can understand not bringing any already divorced women on the show. But if you came on a housewife and then you got divorced, can we not see your journey? Because that is one of the facets of being a housewife. You can be a beautiful kept woman. You can be whatever. You can be your husband gets divorced. Does that mean that you no longer exist? I kind of feel like the fact that they will not bring back OGs that have gotten divorced or women that were on the show and they got to always have a plot line of keeping a man. It really, to me, reinforces a very, very misogynistic negative definition. I know some of y'all don't agree, but let's just say this, right? Now, they're saying that they're not sure how Marlo benefited from being part of the season, right? They're saying her businesses on Instagram don't seem like they're really doing numbers. Now, Marlo did say she wants to become like a costume archive for movie sets. There's a lot of money in that. Let's see if she can pull it off. Now, they're saying Sanya 100% benefited from being on the season. She's doing more hosting and endorsements, which was always her bread and butter. That is the bread and butter of every Olympic athlete. Ralph has a book, How to Be a Player, or a narcissist, or an abused husband. I don't know. It's a choose your own adventure with Drew and Ralph. Who knows what the truth is? Kenya definitely made it into CBS. She already had Sally, and she's expanding in a number of shows. They're saying Marlo and Sheree did the most hating and failed miserably. Even if you hate, they're saying, why not come out with something? Even if you don't show it on the show, give people something. Show real life in your timeline. Now, someone else in this group conversation snarked, maybe their real life is they don't got nothing going on. Except Martell. To us, it's jokes. To them, it's real life, right? Again, Marlo, they're saying, could have done back to school drive for foster kids, anything. Sheree, last post was August 5th, just lazy. 1 million views on the show and you post nothing. Again, except for those stupid Insta stories, they're saying that it was an unmitigated failure as far as, and this is the whole point of being on reality TV. So people here's the thing. Reality TV can be a great vehicle. However, you get people like me and everyone else talking about you and your real life over the water cooler. I would assume at this point, the only reason people are on reality TV is because they want to make a come up. That didn't happen with Sheree and Marlo, they're saying, right? Again. Even if you still want to pay someone to have someone to post, get a photographer to come and follow you around. Not even that. Why not even follow the model that Drop It Like Drew did, right? If you have fans that have some type of black-owned company or any company, they would spend their last time for your promotion, or at the very least for you to become a face of it like they did with Drop It Like Drew. Woo! Anyway, right? Kenya, and I will say they said the big takeaway is definitely the blow up between Drew and Sanya, but Drew was looking for a moment, the whole reunion. Sanya gave it to her. But Kenya and Kandi individually handling Marlo. Marlo literally got her booty handed to her. Woo! Listen. Again, Kenya look gorgeous. Bravo will be posting pics of the reunion this week. They're saying as far as looks, Sheree did not. I don't know. They said Sheree should have known better. It's been green screen. She's had 14 years of these moments, and this is how you show up. They said it was a mess. A mess. All right, listen. They're also saying Marlo looked better last year in the dungeon episode. Literally. Again. And they're saying Sheree looked better here, right? Looked better here than she did at this reunion. Again, to me, this is a cute look. I think Sheree always gives a look, so I don't know, y'all. I saw the look. It wasn't horrible. I've just seen Sheree look better. Marlo, I will say, even though I thought her clothes were horrendous, Marlo's hair and makeup looked really, really good. But who dazzled from head to toe? Kenya, Kandi, Drew, and Andy. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think of this comment. You know I'm reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta tonight. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. And as soon as I get more tea, I'll report it. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Bye.